turns his lonely eyes to you.
Today, fewer baseball players than ever are household names. The nation has long stopped searching for Joe DiMaggio. Sure, most people have heard of Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge, but few others would come to mind. Most of these stars have been playing for several years in order to build that recognition, but none of them are the best players of the last decade. That player is still playing, and his star deserves to shine as brightly as any others. For the entirety of the 2010s, day in and day out, it was Mike Trout. He was either MVP or MVP runner-up in 7 out of 8 years from 2012 through 2019. He was the career wins above replacement leader through his age 27 season. Yet, this year, I was able to select Mike Trout 59th overall in fantasy baseball. He was ranked still lower. Granted, fantasy is not an exact reflection of real-life rankings, but there is no way he should be undervalued that much. So, why are we, and why is baseball, undervaluing him? There's 3 reasons. For the past few seasons, Mike Trout has not been the most exciting player on his team. Despite being one of the best players in baseball, Mike Trout has had in Shohei Ohtani a true unicorn as a teammate. No one's going to notice you homered when your teammate did that and struck out 10 players. Mike Trout plays on the Angels. Despite having some of the best players in baseball and Anthony Rendon, the Angels are hardly competitive for even a wildcard berth, much less a deep postseason trip. Mike Trout has only been to the playoffs once, and the Angels lost in 3 games. That was in 2014, and there's no indication the Angels will be making a postseason push soon. 3 is the big reason. Maybe Trout has gotten worse. When you look at Trout's baseball reference page, it's very easy to divide his career into 2 periods. The 2010s, when he was on pace to be the best player ever, and the 2020s, where we were seeing an aging player battle injuries. He hasn't batted above 300 in a full season since 2018. He doesn't steal more than 10 bases in a season anymore. He's no longer the WAR accumulator he was in his prime. This video is not about the downfall of Trout, though, because I think that news of his death has been greatly exaggerated. Instead, I think that we've forgotten how much Trout still has to offer and can do because of these injuries. In many important stats, Trout is still Trout.
Runner going, and Trout with a long fly ball, left center field. Siri is back, he's out near the wall. It is gone! Mike Trout homers again, this time with a man on base.
His slugging, OPS, and OPS Plus are still all in line with his career averages. His 2020 season was basically complete, given that there were only 60 scheduled regular season games that year due to COVID. It's true he lost a huge amount of his 2021 and 2023 seasons to injury, but in 2022 he hit 40 home runs in just 119 games. His power is still very much there, and his average, while falling, seems to be stabilizing in the 290s. Trout still has a lot to give. All we can do is not give up on him. Ohtani has been shipped off to the Dodgers, and perhaps that will allow attention to refocus on Trout. He's running the entire Angels offense and deserves recognition for it. If he stays healthy, the road to 500 home runs is well within his future. Cooperstown awaits, and we should enjoy the ride.
Line towards center, Trout got a good jump coming in, he dives, he makes the catch!
What a play again, Trout.